Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really quick review, I guess, or reveal of a palette that I actually just came across at the drugstore. I was in Rite Aid the other day with Jaden. We were picking up some things. Naturally, I went by the makeup counter, or makeup section rather. We're not talking department store here, we're talking drugstore. But I browsed through the makeup section and I came upon a display for Jesse's Girl Cosmetics. I will go ahead and link them down below. If you're not familiar with Jesse's Girl, they've got a couple nice products. I actually was drawn to this one product in particular. This is the palette that I'm going to be showing you guys today. This is the Jesse's Girl Backstage Collection, and it comes with 10 eyeshadows. And they're pretty nice size. If you can see, you've got this row of shimmery shadows, and there's one satin in here, and then you've got the top row here, which are all mattes. Now, I am very much drawn to rosy colors. One of my favorite palettes of life is the Lorac Unzipped. This is the first one, the one that has like the rosy shades in it, okay? And when I first saw the Jesse's Girl palette, I immediately thought of my Lorac Unzipped. Reason being is it's got a lot of your, like I said, rose gold tones in this palette, which I die for this palette so much. Unspoken is one of my absolute favorite shades for the crease. Also Unconditional there. Just really pretty palette overall. But getting back to the topic of this video, the Jesse's Girl Backstage Collection, like I said, I picked this up at Rite Aid. I found it for $6.99, which I do not think is a bad price for this because you are getting 10 shadows, and they're just really pretty. I did use them on my eye look today. I'll zoom in so you can see what I did here. I just kind of like popped this light color here all over the lid, which is just gorgeous if you can see. On the outer part of my lid, I did a combo of these two colors here. And then in the crease, I did a mixture combo of these two here, matte shades. And I even put in a little bit of this brown, which is like a satin. It's a really pretty color. I do have them swatched on my arm already for you guys. So if I can grab my rag, I'm going to show you the swatches here, and then I'll let you know what I think about this palette overall. So let's zoom out so you can see. So here we are with the swatches, and I hope the lighting isn't so bad. So I'm just going to show you, I have them swatched in this order. Now I do want to let you guys know I was not able to swatch these. This one I was, but I was like, what's the point? My skin tone, like these were just not showing up. So I left those out, but they are nice matte shades, and I'll talk about them more in depth in a minute. But showing you the swatches for this right side here. There they are, and if you can tell, they're really nice shadows. This top one here, and of course I can't point to it because I don't have a third hand, or else I would, is the shade that I have on my lid, and I absolutely love it. It is so pretty, it's so shimmery, and it just really makes my eyes pop. So I tried swatching these like 4 times just to give you a side-by-side, but I'm not too good at it, obviously. Yeah, so let's just talk about them. This shade up here I already mentioned, to die for. It is such a pretty pearlescent kind of pink. It's just a really pretty color, and there it is on my finger, and again there it is swatched right there. It's just a really great shade for the lid. I love that color. Moving down, you've got this more rosy shade there, then you've got a more golden kind of shade. This one here is kind of like, I want to say a mix between these two. It's a little bit more on the cooler side, if you can tell. This one here is the closest thing, well this is actually a satin. I'm not going to say it's the closest to a matte because we've got 4 mattes here, but this brown here I used to deepen up the outer V. Again, I already swatched it for you guys, but it's really pretty, and it's just got this beautiful satin sheen to it. Do you see that? Really pretty. Then you've got this dark brownish purple shade, which has a lot of like specks in it. I don't want to call it glitter because it's not like chunky glitter. It's like the nice tolerable glitter. So there it is there. Again, really pretty, and they just kind of like shine in the light. They're just really, really pretty shadows. Again, this palette was $7. So overall for the price, I think you're getting a really, really nice quality palette from the drugstore. I'm going to link this particular palette down below in the description box, so if you're interested, check it out. I'll give you a direct link. And just going back to these matte shades here, I have a mixture of these two in my crease, like I said. I don't know if you can see from there, but really, really pretty, really smooth. I did go ahead and use this one as a brow bone highlight, and I also used it to set my base on my eyes, because I always put a base on my eyes before I go in with shadow. It just helps to cancel out discoloration, etc. So I used that, and it's kind of comparable to my all-time favorite creme brulee from Wet n Wild. I know you guys have seen me use it like a million times, but it's this this monster of a shade that's like massively hit pan. So there it is. It's not, you know, exact. This one's a little bit more yellow, whereas this one's a little bit more pink undertone, or neutral kind of undertone, but this one has a little bit more yellow in it. So again, really, really love that. I have it on my brow bone as well, and you can see it on my eyes. You just couldn't see it when I swatched it on my hand. That's why I left it out on the swatches. So going down to this one here, again, a really nice shade. I actually use this to blend out this color here that I used to darken up the outer V. I kind of went in with this shade as well, and just kind of used it to further soften out the edges and blend it into the brow bone highlight. I really, really love it. Again, I used a little bit of this as well on the outer V, just to make it a little bit more warm. And yeah, I am really, really impressed with this palette, guys. Not a lot of fallout whatsoever. Honestly, to tell you the truth, the only place that time that I really noticed any fallout was when I just did these swatches. I used this on my eyes, like I said, today, and I didn't notice any fallout. So overall, really impressed with this palette. Again, I'm going to link it down below if you guys are interested. $6.99. I found mine at Rite Aid. But you know how it is at the drugstore. Some drugstores don't carry Jessie's Girl. So again, direct link if you guys are interested. Really, really pretty. And like I said, it reminds me of my Lorac Unzipped. So if you do not have the Lorac Unzipped, the first one, you guys might be interested in this one here. I mean, they're not completely the same, but there are some similar shades in here. You can tell which ones I mean just by looking at them. So again, really impressed overall. And yeah, I say it's a good buy, guys. So go ahead and check that out. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you're not. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.